Hey everyone, it's Myrdith Leon-McCormack for World Bride Magazine, and we are with the great Mark Ingram.
Thank you.
Mark Ingram, the great. Mark, you did.
You're the great. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Meredith. Love you so much.
I love you back.
Thank you.
So, we caught you in New York Fashion Week.
Yes.
And you often do Barcelona.
I've done Barcelona since I've had my brand. So this is my fourth trip to Barcelona as a Mark Ingram collection designer. Yes.
Okay.
But as a buyer, my 20th time.
Okay, and that's
Yes.
what we want to get to. I think people need to understand that this was about to happen at some point. You may have delayed
I
it,
delayed it. Yes, I did.
but it was something that was supposed to happen before.
What I had built was a store 23 years ago, a multi-brand designer store for bridal. And just prior to COVID, I decided to segue a very latent talent that I had that was dormant for a while to also segue into design and create a private label brand for my store called Mark Ingram Collection, which is now in its 6th season. Thank you. And represented not only in my own store in New York City, but in many countries around the world. That's why I'm in Barcelona today with you. My Japan contingent just left. I sell to Korea, several stores in Korea. I sell to stores in Italy, in Paris, and also all the United States.
And we're looking to go into the Middle East, right?
We're going to go into the Middle East.
Yeah.
I hope that's the next avenue for us is Middle East.
Yeah. I can see the girl wearing your stuff, but you've been talking to this girl for a while now.
For a long time.
When she used to come to your boutique to shop, you styled her.
I was always a stylist my entire career. I've been in business for 44 years, working solidly in fashion. First in wholesale retail, and then wholesale again, and now retail design. But I've had a job in every aspect of fashion. I have thought of it, I've created it, I've made it, I've marketed it, and I've destroyed it. You know, so I've been in every form of product development my entire career. So this is like the pinnacle of my career is now to design wedding dresses that hang in my own store, but also in many stores around the world.
So how does that make you feel to know that you have lived your dream, a lifelong dream, because it started with your mom.
My mom, yeah. Well, my parents were so inspirational.
Stylish.
My parents, it starts really 3 generations back with the style. The great-grandparents, the grandparents, the parents all had a tremendous amount of pride, number one, and that created a sense of style. They always wanted to look their best and act their best and show their best. And it instilled in my sister and myself, you know, education, number one, was very important. Family, number one, education, number two, ethics, of course, number 3, and you know, pride in who we are and how we carry ourselves.
Oh,
that's everything. You know, how you present.
That was
present to the world.
To your parents.
It was not optional, no.
You looked a certain way, you dressed a certain way, your shoes were shined, your hat, your nails were clean.
Yes, church on Sunday.
Oh, absolutely.
Walking to Myrdith Goodman dressed with a hat and gloves on. And as a child, my sister and grandmother had to look that certain way when they went shopping. And of course, as black people, we had to do that.
Oh, absolutely.
We had to show our best behavior and be on our best behavior everywhere we went.
No, and I love it. So you have this gorgeous young lady here.
My lovely model from Italy here.
This is a hot chic number.
Thank you. It's a little party outfit. It's a 2-piece. It's a lace corset and a short pickup skirt. There's also the long version, which is here.
Oh, wow.
So this is also, imagine, you can change. Oops, is that right? The skirt. Ah, there you go. There's the skirt.
How
it can be a gown as well. You know, a gown, a long gown.
How fun is that? This is absolutely fun.
Because the bride wants multiple looks.
Absolutely.
Unquestionably. She does.
See what I'm saying? And this is what these young women today.
Yes, they
as
do.
A young woman, when you're ready to get married, you have a look.
Yeah, of course, I'm definitely shopping his collection.
Yeah.
It's fresh, it's young, it's great.
Yeah.
Yes, I think that
and it's timeless.
It's timeless. It's of the moment because the waistline and the bast. The 2 new trends for the market are a dropped waist from the natural. Now we go 2 inches down from the natural waist, but also the V front. Or any shape that's below the waistline, called the basque waist, is the very important new waistline in fashion.
And I love it. And the nice thing about this, about sustainability, is You can rewear
Oh,
both
yes.
these pieces on any
Yes.
given occasion.
This with a pair of jeans, white
Yep.
jeans, blue jeans,
Yep.
under
Yeah.
a jacket,
Yeah.
with a wide leg trouser. You know?
Absolutely.
This little skirt, you can put a sweater on top of it. It's
Exactly.
really cute.
And I don't know, maybe it's my youthfulness, but I could see wearing a beautiful jersey and throwing a denim jacket.
Oh, yes.
And just being really funky and
Funky.
going
The
out.
collection on the whole, I think, is really elegant, but also really fun. So you kind of get to style it like
Yes.
he does.
And I
And
add
it's got the-
accessories and pieces, for example.
Look at that, everyone. It changed the dress completely.
Completely.
We just got a new look.
A complete change. Oops. Oops. In a minute. I'm not as nimble as I used to be. There you go.
This is fantastic. Beautiful.
So we highlight the natural ways.
Yes.
Because girls are accustomed now for the last 25 years of wearing dresses at the natural ways.
Right.
But prior to that, in the 1980s
Right.
and before, wedding gowns were drop-waisted with a basque usually. So
Fantastic.
to get them accustomed to the new look, we highlight the natural ways, but we show the longer length too.
It's beautiful.
Thank
So chic and elegant. Can you give a spin? How fantastic is that? Oh, can we see the back? Look how sexy.
Sexy look.
Still modest.
Modest. My bride is modest.
Yeah.
My bride's traditional. Updated traditional.
Yeah. Take a turn. Fantastic. How fun is that?
Thank you.
Thank you, beautiful lady. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
So walk us through this. What is this?
Sure. This is the new collection. We did also black as a beautiful trim as well on the dresses. So the separate belts are made of Duchess satin, neither cameo as you saw on the
Right.
short dress, or black or nothing. We're using silk file, which is a lovely
Beautiful.
fabric. It has like a heavy taffeta in two colors, ivory and also white. We're working in Duchess satin as well.
And this.
With the black, it's a racer, like a racing halter racer
Beautiful.
top
Beautiful.
with the bows and the back.
Girly.
So pretty.
Very
Yeah.
feminine.
Yeah, the front
love
is
it.
sporty, but the back is a little more
Oh, yeah.
sweet.
Yeah,
It's like
I
sweet and
love it.
salty.
This is fantastic, Mark.
In this gown, it's like our packet. Our court, I call it a court dress because it's very much of the 18th century period, Marie Antoinette period, with
It's
the
beautiful.
exaggerated hip line and the square neckline.
How fantastic is this? Excuse me.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
So, there you go, lady.
The beautiful silk brocade fabrication is very rich. It's raised, yeah, it's like thread work.
Fantastic.
Thank you. There's also, again, slightly dropped waist, ass, slightly curved, but I accent it at the natural waist with the self belt in the same fabric. So you can, put it around the natural waist like that
Oh,
to show two waist lengths.
fantastic.
Thank
Mark, I want to congratulate you so much.
Thank you.
All your accomplishments. You give brides of all ages.
Ages and all
an invitation.
all ethnicities.
Absolutely. And
colors.
and I love that because you skin tone.
Yes,
Because I noticed this.
yes. Blush, nude tones, we can
Yes.
change it to darker tones. But
And this is important.
yeah.
So for all our brides of color, Mark Ingram can customize anything for you that you see. Don't be shy.
Right.
Come in, call for an appointment. And who is it?
Ask
Annie.
questions. Annie's my director of public relations. She's
My
amazing.
goodness, these girls at his shop are fantastic. So please, guys, come by, take a look, call. He has dresses for all occasions, whether it's for the actual wedding itself,
Yes.
rehearsal dinner,
Yes.
going to City Hall,
City Hall.
the restaurant,
The night before.
destination, everything. So
The night day after.
and you have evening collections
If you have evening
at the
collection.
store
You wore an
too.
evening dress to one of my events.
Absolutely.
You wore a beautiful evening
Yeah,
dress.
it was
Gorgeous.
fantastic.
What was that occasion? I forget.
Oh my God, it was a Piaget
Pi-
cocktail.
Oh, excuse me.
At an $85 million party.
Fabulous. Wonderful.
So guys, please stay tuned and follow Mark Ingram in everything that he does. He lives a fabulous life and we want to be just as fabulous as he is. So stay tuned.
Wait, as fabulous as you are.
No, fabulous as he is.
Thank you so much.
Ciao bella.
Ciao, Bello.